Hi guys, Mark here. Well, hope you're all well today. Well, we're here at Crescent Honda here in the south of England, and today we're testing the all-new Honda Rebel 1100. Stay tuned and I'll give you my thoughts on it. Well, hi guys, Mark here. I hope you're all well. Today we've got the all-new 2021 Honda Rebel 1100. So it's kindly loaned to me by the guys at Crescent Honda here in the south of England. So just run through the specifications on this lovely power cruiser. This is coming in with the ever popular 1084cc parallel twin. And it's the same engine taken from the Africa twin. But this has got sort of revised valve timing and ignition, plus a heavier flywheel to sort of boost low and mid-range performance. It's got 270-degree crank on it, giving a nice sort of uneven firing interval, which gives it lovely low-end torque and sound. Euro 5, 85 horsepower at a relatively low 7,000. So it's not about revs, this engine, it's all about the low-end torque. 98 Newton meters at 4,750 RPM. Got a 13.6 litre fuel tank on this, and Honda are quoting 4.9 litres per 100 kilometres, which equates to around 57 to the gallon UK, so it's pretty economical. Got 223 kilograms wet weight for the manual, and this is the DCT version, automatic 6-speed, and the DCT comes in at 233 kilos. Got lots of features on this bike. We've got cruise control, got very handy 3-litre storage under the seat here, which is handy for putting your bits in. USB charging point under the seat as well. Now tyres on these, got a 130, 70, 18 on the front, and these are Dunlop tyres. And on the rear we have a 180, 65, 16 Dunlop D428. So very low seat height on this, probably about as low as you can get. 700mm seat height. So just check out the cutscene of me on this bike. And bear in mind, I'm 5'7" with a 30-inch inside leg. Comes with riding modes, standard, sport and rain, and a customizable user mode. Got full LED lights all round. Single disc on the front. ABS obviously is standard now. 4-piston caliper. Got preload adjustable rear shocks by Showa, looks good. These come with a whole load of accessories for the street and touring, like a screen, saddlebags, they do a rack for the rear seat here. Price wise, I think these are coming in at a really good value. £8,999 for the manual and £9,899 for the DCT. So all in all guys, pretty smart looking, mean power cruiser. Right, let's go for that test ride. Okay then, let's go for a test ride on Honda's all new Rebel 1100. So first thing you do, the key is on the side here, so we're going to turn that. That fires it all up. Now there is a convenient handbrake here, because obviously, you know, you can't sort of like leave the bike in gear or anything like that, so you just push that button there to release the handbrake. So straight away when you sit on the bike, the first thing that hits you is how low it is. So if you're a shorter rider than me, say 5'5", 5'4", and you want a big bike with a lot of power, definitely give one of these a look, because you know, I'm 5'7", 30-inch inside leg, and my feet are flat to the floor with knees bent. So very, very good in that respect. So really nice dash here, sort of inverted LCD, I believe they call it. Got your rev counter, gears, mileometer, sorry, a speedo, air temperature, fuel. You've got your sport, rain, standard modes, all your trip meters, warning lights. You know, it's very, very comprehensive. Over here, got your high and low beam and your pass, mode, horn, indicators. You've got your plus and your minus there and there for manually changing gear. You select. Over here, you got your start. You've got auto, manual, neutral and drive, and then your cruise control. So very, very sort of nice switch gear. Fire it into life. Straight away you're greeted with that really nice big booming 270-degree crank. Sounds absolutely great. Very good. So hit the D for drive. So no clutch, just twist the throttle and away you go. So very, very smooth pulling away, very impressive. You can really feel that that engine is mighty and thunderous beneath you. Okay guys, away we go. So the first thing you notice, this is the DCT, you know, dual clutch transmission by Honda, is how smooth and seamless it is. And we're going to go into a town environment straight away, so it'll be interesting to see, you know, how it kind of does gear management. Is it constantly hunting for a higher gear or a lower gear? So we're at 30 miles an hour now, it's put it into third gear. Very, very smooth quality engine. You can feel it thumping away beneath you. Feels lovely. There's no nasty vibes at all at this speed, just a really nice thump from that big engine. It's really weird. I rode the Forza 750 a couple of weeks ago, and it's when there's no clutch on a motorbike, you kind of sort of always grabbing for it. It's really weird. But yeah, it's very nice. So still holding it in third gear at the moment. We're in sport mode at the moment, which gives nice quick response. All the indicators and everything are very nice to find. So slow it down straight into first. So there you go, into the third gear, 30 miles an hour. We're doing just about 3,000 revs. The engine is just purring along. Not wanting to change up or down, it just seems like it's quite happy in town. Very smooth throttle response, it's not snatchy or anything nasty. So it's now down to 20 and it's automatically gone down to second. Just trundling along at the moment, 20 miles an hour, just under 3,000. No hunting or surging in the fueling, just very nice. Every now and again you ride a bike and within like the first 5 minutes you think, I really like this, and this is one of those bikes. I'm really going to look forward to riding this for the next hour. So if you hit the A and the M button over here, that puts it into manual mode. So I'm in third. If I hit the minus button, it puts it down to second. Around the front you've got the third, you've got the plus button for changing gear. I've now put it into fourth at 30. It's a bit too high, so we'll press the minus back into third, which is its happy place. So I'll put it back into auto for now. So second gear, and now it's gone down to first. So I must say, the pull away with the auto clutch is so smooth. And when it actually changes into gear, that's very smooth as well. So top marks Mr. Honda for this system on this bike. The bike is, this particular model is about 230 kilos. You wouldn't know it's that weight. You really wouldn't. It feels more like about 170, 180. The weight is very low. Obviously it's a cruiser and it doesn't feel heavy in the slightest. If you're quite a new rider, but wanting a big engine bike, this is definitely something to look at, I would say. So I would score the Honda Rebel 1100 5 stars for its ability around town. It's very light, very easy to manage, very responsive, nice and chuckable, and the engine is just quite happy at these low speeds. Okay guys, I'll catch you in a bit when we're out on the open road. Okay then guys, so we're out on the open road now, testing out the Honda Rebel 1100. So we're currently in sport mode in auto. Just take it up to 50 just to simulate some nice relaxed cruising, and we're into 5th gear by the auto box, and we're doing 3000 RPM. So it really is a low revving engine this. It really does chug along really nice. It totally suits this style of bike. So the mirrors are your sort of classic little round things, very good view of the road behind me, not much view of my elbows, so that's nice. Now when you sit on this bike for the first time, the riding position is a bit different, shall we say. You know, you sort of sit right down low into the bike, the bars are wide, you're quite upright, but you've got this sort of mid forwards leg position. It felt a little bit weird for the first few miles, but I must admit now I've been on this bike for an hour and I'm totally dialed into it. So extremely comfortable. I kind of prefer this than the feet forward. But this sort of mid position is really nice. So this LCD screen, it is quite a bright day today, and in the past some of the Hondas were a bit difficult to read, but I can still see this very clearly even in the quite bright sunlight, and it's showing me everything I need to know. Very good. So just do a quick brake test. Bear in mind, quite new brakes, single disc only on this, full front brakes. Oh yeah, that's good. So the auto box has automatically gone down to 2nd, so we'll give it full throttle now. Whoa, this thing really flies. So forget horsepower figures on this. I know it's only got a relatively low, it's got 85 horsepower, down-tuned Africa twin motor, but it's all about the torque. This thing pulls like you just wouldn't believe from low revs. And the best bit is it's a highly entertaining bike to ride. It really makes you laugh and giggle. So the riding position's really nice. Clock I like. We'll just try the cruise control out. So there we are, 5th gear, 45 mile an hour, just under 3000 revs. You can speed it up by pushing the plus button. So there we are, we're up to 55 now. It's holding it in 5th gear. You can, if you want to, at any time override it by using the manual. So we're in 5th at the moment. I can go plus, and that puts it into 6th. Or you can hit it over here, and now I'm in full manual mode now. So I'm down to 3rd now. Full throttle. Whoa! Really flies, makes it a fabulous noise. So I'll put it back to auto. So the cruise control works lovely, guys. Just try the back brake. That's good. So you've got the rear sort of classic shock absorbers. Pretty good actually. Yeah, I mean obviously it's not a sports bike. Round some fast bends it did get a little bit pogo-y, but generally just for cruising along like this it provides a really nice comfortable ride. Front forks feel really nice, not too much dive on the braking. Now with your rider modes, sport holds on to the gears a bit longer, lets it rev a bit higher. You've got the full power. Standard is a little bit softer on the throttle, changes a little bit earlier, and a little bit of a power reduction. When you've got it in rain mode, it knocks the power off again, and the throttle feels very kind of elasticy, shall we say. So good rider modes, and you've got a user one as well. So currently showing 53 miles per gallon, which is good for a big engine like this. So Honda service intervals, I believe, are 8,000 miles, so that's very good. But the thing is with this bike, guys, you know, it's a cruiser, but it's really, really good fun. It's got the power there, it's got the torque, it doesn't feel heavy. I mean, here's a nice bend for you. It's quite a long wheelbase, it's quite relaxing sort of handling, but it's still good fun around there. You can absolutely gun it out of the corners. That lovely torquey engine with low revs, it's great fun. So I've just dropped it down to third manually now, holding it in third round this bend, wide open throttle. Whoa, God, it goes well. So riding position is very comfortable. I love the mid position of the legs, brakes are strong. The engine pretty much dominates the riding experience of this bike. It's just got so much character and low RPM torque. Highly recommended. So we're now into 6th gear, 3,000 revs at 60 miles an hour. So the fueling is all immaculate. So just coming onto a slip road, full throttle. Whoa, it really accelerates and picks up speed quickly. Okay, so we're just going to come onto a motorway now, just to try out the higher speed cruising ability of the Honda Rebel 1100. So it gets up to speed very quickly, as you would expect. So into top gear now, automatic box, 70 mile an hour indicated, and we're just chugging along at a very relaxing 4,000 RPM. So opening up, tons of go, very, very strong in top gear. Very relaxing. Obviously it's a naked bike, no fairing or anything. It's not too bad really, it's just a nice steady wind blast against my chest. Nothing turbulent or anything like that. Let's just slow this down to a more relaxed sort of 60. 65, that's lovely. Doing a mere 3,500 RPM. The DCT box is still holding it in 6th gear at this speed, showing nearly 55 to a gallon. 60 miles an hour, just over 3. So if I manually override it down to full throttle, whoa, absolutely flies. Back into 6th. Yeah, I think about 65 is a nice sort of speed for this really. Very relaxing indeed. Road holding, stability, all feels very good. There's no kind of wobbling or wallowing at this sort of speed. Feels very stable indeed. I just absolutely love the way it just chugs along in top gear without even breaking a sweat at this speed. Highly impressive stuff. Okay guys, so top marks for the Honda Rebel at cruising speeds. Okay then guys, let's wrap this up. What a fantastic machine this is. Let's just put this into neutral. Just give it a little rev so you can hear that wonderful parallel twin. Very nice. Let's give you a little view of the dash again. Very nice indeed. Side stand, easy to find, that's good. Well, I must admit, Honda have absolutely nailed it with this 1100 Rebel. What a fun ride that is. So very easy off the side stand and easy to push. It's all very low, so that's excellent. So let's have a little walk around this lovely machine, shall we? LED front headlights, conventional forks, nice big wide front tyre, 130. Just turn that off, I think the fans come on. So there's your motor taken from the Africa Twin and revised to give it more low down grunt, and boy oh boy doesn't it pull from low down. Perfect build quality, all the welds look immaculate, paintwork looks nice. I'm sure a lot of owners will change this exhaust. It does sound very throaty as standard, but imagine what it would sound like with an aftermarket on it. So as I said, you can get all the panniers and the little backrest for the passenger. Yeah, I mean, you just can't fault it, can you? It's just Honda build quality for you. So guys, very impressed with that. So please give me a thumbs up if you like this biking video. Share and subscribe. As always, post your comments down below. Have you recently bought one of these? Are you thinking about getting one? It's kind of in a niche market, this bike. It's very good fun. For a cruiser, it's quite surprised me how much fun that is. It's a blast, shall we say. Alright guys, take care, ride safe, all the best. Bye bye for now.